everybody, welcome back to one of the studios where I teach. It's kind of a long, skinny studio with lots of pillars in the way, but it does the job. So I'm in between classes and I had another busy week. I didn't really have time to record at home, so I'm recording here at work in between classes again. It is a glutes focused workout. We're gonna hit all the major muscle groups, some, but really glutes inspired. So if you really want tight, toned, strong tushy, this workout is for you. Are you ready to go? Let's go. All right, so today I'm working with a step platform, a 10-kilogram weight plate, and a mat. If you don't have a platform, you can use a chair, okay? Let's get warmed up with some toe taps. You're just picking up the knees, tapping your toes on that chair if you have one at home. If you don't have a chair or a platform, just march. There you go. It's a great time to check in with that posture. You know, I always like to stress and emphasize good posture. Your shoulders are back, your abdominals are in, you're standing up nice and tall and proud. And we're going to get ready to do some squats. 20 of them to be exact. So your hips are pushing back. At the top, do you see how I am locking out my hip joint? I'm squeezing my tush and pushing my hips forward at the top. My knees are staying behind my toes. And I'm keeping my chest open. Please avoid collapsing and rounding your shoulders forward. Keep the shoulders back. Keep the chest open even when you go down. Good job. Warming up the thighs, the glutes, the hamstrings. Almost there. All right, so we're going to do walking burpees, just putting your hand on the platform there. Some of the exercises we're doing today are going to involve some upper body work, and so we're getting the upper body and even the core here warmed up a little bit more. Just walking the feet back, in, and then extending those arms up. Good job. I hope you're already starting to feel warm. I hope you're already starting to kind of psych yourself up mentally for an awesome workout. You're going to do great. We're all going to feel so good at the end of this. Almost done with these. Then we're going to finish up our warm-up with just a little jog, circling those arms some. Now, if you don't have a weight plate and you don't have anything in your hands right now, I want you to pause the video and I want you to grab your purse, grab a backpack, put some books in there, put some water bottles in there, anything you can just to grab and hold on to add a little extra resistance to really challenge yourself today. All right, so we're going to start with a chair squat, our butt landing on that platform, and we're just holding that weight over our head. So we've locked out our shoulder joints, locked out our elbow joints, and it's just really stable there over our head. Now, I want you to be careful. Lots of times when we hold something over our head, we want to really emphasize an arch in our back, and we carry a really strong arch in our lower back. We don't want that. I want you to think about keeping a firm, straight back, and think about really drawing your belly button in to support your lower back so that you're not adding any extra strain down there. There you go. And again, at the top, we're pushing out our hips, really squeezing the glutes at the top. Awesome. Just keep squatting. We're almost there. I know your shoulders are probably feeling it too. Mine were at this point, but we can do this. Keep it up. Last couple. You got this. You got it. Stay strong. Abdominals still tight, right? Just keep breathing. Nice. So this next one is a killer. I'm hugging the weight in the chest, putting one foot up, and then the other foot is tapping to one side of the chair or the platform and the other. Do you notice how I'm trying to stay low? The standing leg is staying really bent, and I'm trying to sit my hips down low the whole time. This is such a burnout for those thighs and those hamstrings, and of course heading into those glutes too. The lower you sit and keep your hips down and dropped, the more you're going to feel it in your glutes too. You can see I already had to take a little rest because it's burning so good. I know you're feeling it too. Hang in there. Woo! Almost done. Last couple. We can do this. Okay, we're going to switch to the other side. Other leg goes up on top. Sitting low, keeping that standing leg bent, and it's a soft tap of the toes from one side to the other. And of course, you're remembering to keep those abdominals engaged. Those shoulders are pulling down and back away from your ears, and we're just going for it. You can do it. If you need a little mini break, it's okay. Take a second like I'm doing here. Shake it out if you need to, then get right back into it with me. You got it, you got it. Keep it going, keep it going. Come on, last few right here. We can do this. Almost there. Nice. Okay, we're going to put the weight down. We're going to prepare for pistol squats. If you are not ready for pistol squats, I just want you to sit on the chair with one leg. So pick up one leg and then sit up and down off that chair. Otherwise, you are doing these pistol squats with me. Now, if you're in between actually just sitting on the chair with one leg and pistol squats, you can always use the chair to push off of. That's a nice intermediate skill to get you ready to be able to do the full pistol squats. Beautiful. Taking time to kind of pause at the end there, get a good stretch, make sure that you're in control. Nice. If you ever feel off or feel like you're going to fall, it's okay to put that foot down, catch your balance. These pistol squats are supposed to be really slow and controlled. It's not about speed with this one. Good job keeping those abdominals engaged to help you balance. This is such a great one for your glutes and hamstrings. You're going to definitely feel this one in the morning. Okay, so we're switching to the other side. There you go. Nice and slow and controlled. Just take it at your own pace. We can do this, whether you're doing the modified version of sitting up and down off of that chair, or whether you're using a little push off of the chair or the floor to help you get up or not. You're just doing your best. It's about you being a little bit stronger and doing a little bit more than you did yesterday, right? Yes, that's what it's all about. So just keep trying your best. Even if your best means taking a little bit of a break, even if your best is maybe not doing 10 full reps, but just doing 5 or 3 and then marching out. It doesn't matter. You're just doing your best. There you go. We're going to pick up that weight again. We're going to straddle, and it's going to be a lateral, and the rhythm's going to be up, up, down, down. And then you're going to alternate which foot comes first every time. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Nice. So we're taking time to stand all the way up at the top, right? Standing all the way up at the top helps really push into those glutes, which is what is kind of our inspiration today, getting a really good glute workout along with everything else. Beautiful. As you step down, you're keeping your knees soft, making sure to protect the knee joint there. And especially since we're carrying this extra weight, I want you to remember to support your back and to really keep your abdominals engaged. It's really about the entire core here. So your deep transverse abdominals, your rectus abdominis, your obliques, and those erector spinal muscles, right, in the back, those postural muscles in the back. You're keeping all of those muscles nice and tight and contracted to support really good posture as you do this. We're almost there. Hang in there. Up, up, down, and down. Beautiful. Make sure you're stepping right in the center too. Now we're going to do a little plyo. If jumping isn't for you, I just want you to continue with the up, up, down, down. And since we put the weight down, can you speed that up? If you're jumping with me, I want you landing nice and soft. You got this. Beautiful, landing low in that squat. And again, do you see that my shoulders are staying back, my chest is staying open? I'm keeping a nice flat back throughout. You got this. Landing soft. This one really gets that heart rate up there. Remember, if you're just doing the step up, up, down, down, I want you doing it quickly. See how fast you can do it. You're looking at the platform so that you're landing right in the middle of it. Woo, let's get a little water. So we're going to pick up that weight again, and we're going to step up, and we're going to transfer the weight from shoulder to shoulder. Now, I love that weight transfer from shoulder to shoulder because it isn't just about the shoulders, but you feel your core muscles engage as you transfer that weight too. So it's really a bonus exercise there. You're getting that lower body, the upper body, and the core all in this one move. And I want to say it again. I want to emphasize how important it is that you're looking at that platform. Make sure your entire foot is getting up there. If you step up and your heel is hanging off the edge, you're more likely to slip off and hurt yourself, and we do not want that. Safety first, everybody. Keeping those abdominals engaged. There you go. Come up, transfer that weight, and then step down. Up, transfer, down. Beautiful. Up, transfer, down. I know you're feeling this. I know this is challenging. We got this. Don't let negative thoughts inhibit you from completing this workout. Talk yourself into doing it even better. Don't talk yourself out of it. Even if you need to pause the video and take a break, if that's okay, I just want you to set a goal to decide right now you're finishing this workout. Okay, so we're going to get our feet up onto the plank, onto the platform for a plank, but that's optional. That makes it a little bit more challenging. You don't have to have your feet up on the plank. You can have your hands up on it, on the platform if you want, or you can just go to the floor. And one leg is just tapping over from one side to the other. And I want you to emphasize really picking up that leg to really squeeze the glute. Drawing those belly buttons up and in so that you have a nice, firm, strong core and body here. Your shoulders are tracking right over your wrist. Nice. We're switching legs, and we're doing the same thing on the other side. 10 reps. We got this. You are doing awesome. Hang in there. It's just all about doing your personal best, whatever that is, wherever you're coming to me from, whatever fitness level you're at, you're just doing your best, even if it's less reps than what I'm doing, right? Just do your best. So we're going to do knee repeaters. These are another really great exercise to burn out the thighs. And we're going to pick up that weight again. Listen to yourself. It's okay if holding on to the weight is too much for you and you need to keep the weight out of this one. That's fine. Otherwise, challenge yourself. You're going to hug that weight. You're going to put one foot up onto that platform, and you're staying low, keeping those hips dropped. Tap with the knee. Tap with the knee. You got it. Beautiful. You're keeping those hips low. You're keeping that standing leg bent to really burn out the thighs and hamstrings. You got this. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Don't stop. Ow, that's a good burn, isn't it? Okay, get ready for the other side. Make sure your entire foot's up there. Your hips are low. And even though you're hinged forward, right, the back is flat, those abdominals are engaged. We are thinking about pulling those shoulder blades down and back away from the ears. There you go. Keep a nice, good rhythm. It's burning, but that's what we want. You know you're working, and you know you're making improvements in the muscle tone, in the muscle endurance when you go to the burn and then do some more. So we're going to get set up to do some hip thrusts. If you have a platform or a comfy chair that you can lean the back of your shoulders against, then prepare for that. If you're not sure it's going to be comfortable for you to lean up against whatever platform you have, then go ahead and you can lay down and do a shoulder bridge with this. So set yourself up, whether you're laying all the way down or leaning up against your platform. Put your weight right there over your hips, and we're going to dip the hips down and then squeeze it up. We're going to do 20 reps. Have this nice big range of motion, hips all the way down. Squeeze those hamstrings, squeeze those glutes. Beautiful. And you see how I've tucked my chin slightly? I haven't tucked enough to like look down and see my belly button or see the weight. If you totally relax your head and you're like looking up at the ceiling, it could hurt your neck. So make sure you've tucked the chin enough to kind of see or look towards your belly button. There you go. Really squeeze as you push it up. You got this. We're really going to burn out the glutes here from this position because when we're done with these 20 reps, we're going to go ahead and do some pulsing reps. Here we go. Hands behind your head and pulse it up. Little tiny ones up and up. Keep those hips up. You got this. Keeping your chin tucked slightly. There you go. Using your heads or your hands to support your head and neck there. And even when we're done with these pulses, we're not quite done, okay? So don't get happy and disengage here. Keep it going. A few more reps here. And now just a static hold. You're just squeezing those glutes. You are fighting gravity here. You're just trying to hold those hips up. Just for a 20 count, you got it. We're almost there. Hang in there with me. Ah, fabulous. Nice and easy down. And you can stay down. We're going to do a sit-up with a chest press. So you're going to hold that weight close to your chest. I want you to round your back and carefully and controlled make your way down. You're going to sit up and then push that weight out in front of you. There you go. Beautiful. So you're thinking about rounding your back on the way up and on the way down. Really squeezing and crunching those abdominals. As you lay back, make sure you are really pressing that belly button down towards your spine and making complete contact with that back to the mat. Nice. We're just doing 15 of these, so hang in there with me. You're just doing the best you can do. And if the full sit-ups get to be too much, just do crunches. Maybe you'll only come up halfway. Just see how much of your shoulder blade you can get off that mat. You can do this. You got this. We're heading towards the tail end of our workout. After this crunch and press, we only have 1, 2, 3 more exercises. So we're doing get-ups. We're holding on to this weight, but if it's too much, you can take the weight out of it. Beautiful. So you're bending, sitting, rolling back, coming up, standing up. Beautiful. And again, this is not about speed. This is about just taking your time, being in control. You want to use as little momentum as you can to get up and down. You really want to use the entire core to get up there. And when I say core, I want you to think about all of the muscles on the front and the back of your body that connect from just under your sternum all the way down into your pelvic joint there and your glutes. That's all your core. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. We're almost done with these. You got this. Digging into your heel, using your glutes to help you really push up into standing position there. Fabulous. Come on, we're almost there. Nice work. Okay, let's get some water. 2 more exercises to go through. And this next one is going to be a single leg deadlift with a knee tuck. And I love these because when you work with one leg, you really challenge that side. And it requires balance work, which always challenges your core muscles too and helps you strengthen your core. Beautiful. So maybe you can't get that weight all the way to the floor, and that's fine. Maybe you're just going to bend and get the weight to your knee or maybe to your shin. Everybody's just going at their own level, just doing your personal best. And again, this one is not about speed. It's about control. Please remember to keep those abdominals engaged. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Keep your back flat. Keep distance between your ears and your shoulders. Nice. Few more on this side. You got this. Almost there. Nice and controlled. Challenging that standing leg. It's carrying all that weight. You are doing awesome. Okay, shake it out. Same thing, other side. Let's do 10 reps. There's 1, 2. Nice and slow. 3, controlled, keeping your back flat. 4. If you ever feel like you're going to fall over, it's okay to put your foot down, get yourself centered, and then just keep going. Nice. Really squeezing into the glutes as you transfer that knee up and in and tuck it. You're really squeezing the glute on that standing leg. Oh, see? Even I stumble sometimes. That's okay. Down and up, nice and controlled. There you go, using your mental focus. Guess what? Last exercise. Now this is going to be a challenging one. It's going to get your heart rate up, but still focusing on those glutes. So you see there, we're going to be doing a burpee with leg extensions and then a half turn. So I want you to keep your hips low the whole time. So you go out, extend, extend, hop in, keeping your hips low, and then turn as you jump. Beautiful. So it's like a little surfer jump in there. And adding those 2 leg extensions keeps that focus on the glutes that were the inspiration of these exercises for our workout today. I want to see perfect planks. I know it's the end of the workout. I know you're a little fatigued here. Please make sure you're keeping your glutes up, your hips up. I don't want to see any hips dipping down towards the floor. I want you to maintain a super strong contraction in the middle part of your body. You got this. Come on. This is the last exercise that we are doing. You are almost done. Hang in there, hang in there. I lost track of counting. I don't know exactly where we are, but we are almost there. I want you to focus on just good form and keeping that rhythm going. Even if you're slowing down, that's okay. Just don't stop. We are so close. Challenge yourself. There you go. Landing softly, keeping your knees soft. Come on, strong glutes. Squeeze and squeeze. Almost there. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze those glutes. Keeping those hips low, challenging those legs. Come on, you got this. So thank you for doing my glutes focused 20-minute workout. It was actually a little bit more than 20 minutes, but I hope you felt it in your glutes. But we did catch every single major muscle group of the body with an emphasis on the glutes and the hamstrings. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up, comment below, make sure you've subscribed if you haven't subscribed yet, and always remember, no excuses, no regret, just sweat, everyone. Bye.